Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Husson makes it a priority of theirs to make sure each of their students are well-rounded and that we're prepared to go into the future.
I mean, it's very rare to have a college that can emphasize the professor-student interaction, and Husson hits it right on the head.
Instead of just, sitting in the classroom, it's a great way to get hands-on experience. I'm actually out here doing things and seeing how things work.
After being here and meeting the people, I decided this is where I wanted to be, that there was no better option for me.
The following is a presentation of the New England School of Communications at Husson University.
And hello everyone, and welcome to Newman Gymnasium as we have North Atlantic Conference women's basketball action between the UMaine Owls and the Husson University Eagles. I'm Isaac Potter alongside Aiden Sirwa. And Aiden, this is the first NAC opener for both of these squads, and we should be in for a good one here today.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams are looking to start 1-0 on the in conference play early, and it should be a good matchup, Isaac.
Definitely should be, and we'll take a little bit look at some highlights from last game with Husson's women's basketball action against Bates, as we see Hannah Richards knocking down this three here. And Aiden, this was just really a good back and forth game between two good teams.
Yeah, both teams started off hitting the ground running and traded baskets almost the whole first half, but it was Bates that came out with the win. But just good performances overall on both teams, and I'm looking to see how both teams are gonna play after that game.
Yeah, and that game, like you just saw, went right down to the wire, and it was Bates coming out with the 64-61 of victory. And we're going to send it over to our sideline reporter here today, Ryan Barnes. Ryan, how's everything going today?
Thank you, Isaac. As you guys mentioned, this is North Atlantic Conference opener for both teams. UMPI coming in with a 3-2 record, Husson with a 3-3 record. UMPI head coach Gavin Kane is in his third season as head coach, and he's also the head coach of the golf team. In 2021, the UMPI Owls finished with a record of 13-10. As for the Husson head coach, Kissy Walker, she has served as head coach since 1989. She graduated from University of Maine in Orono, where she played basketball as a captain. In 2021, they finished first in the North Atlantic Conference East Division, where they fell to SUNY Poly in the conference championship. Thank you, Isaac. Back to you.
All right, and thank you, Ryan. And we'll try to, obviously, like we mentioned, Aiden, we'll take a quick look at the standings here. This is obviously, like we said, the first NAC opener between these two teams. Obviously, we see here on the east side it was Maine Maritime. So far, currently in first place with a 3-2 record. UMPI right behind them, and then Husson with a 3-3 record. And obviously, Husson is right now possibly considered the favorite to win the North Atlantic Conference, but should be a very interesting way to go about it. Well, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with some more action here. All right, welcome back, everyone. And as we have the starting lineups here, we'll send it over to Becky Bubar, the PA announcer, for the starting lineups for UMPI and Husson.
The Owls are coached by Gavin Kane, assisted by Matt Clark, Roger Stinson, and Rebecca Fletcher. And now, this afternoon's starters for your Eagles of Husson University. At guard, a junior from Ellsworth, Maine, number 11, Trinity Montigny. At guard, a junior from Smyrna Mills, Maine, number 21, Michaelin Porter. At guard, a sophomore from Bradley, Maine, number 22, Hannah Richards. At center, a junior from Island Falls, Maine, number 30, Bailey Donovan. And at guard, a graduate student from Hawthorne, New York, number 34, Vanessa Duarte. Head coach for Husson in her 32nd season is Kissy Walker, assisted by Randy Dodge, Lori Gott, and Steve Wassikin. Concessions are available in the back lobby.
And that was the national anthem along with the starting lineups here. And Aiden, do you want to quickly go down through the starting lineups? We kind of came back a little late, but do you want to go through the lineups for both teams?
Yeah, absolutely. First for the Eagles, we have, first for the Owls, we have number 11, Jalissa McGee Hodges. Then next, number 14, Emily Wheaton. Then we have number 15, Alexis Ireland, along with number 23, Olivia Gray. And rounding off the starting lineup, we have Aaliyah Milano. Now for the Eagles, we have number 11, Trinity Montigny, Michaela Porter, Hannah Richards, Vanessa Duarte, and jumping center for your Eagles is Bailey Donovan.
And we will get things underway here as it's going to be the Eagles winning first possession here of this game. And we've gotten underway here. Duarte gives it over to Montigny on the right side. Gives it over to Porter. Porter back over to Richards. Richards looking to attack on the baseline. We'll kick it out to Duarte. Duarte's going to shoot a three of her own. No good. Montigny there on the rebound, and she tries to save it, but taken away there by the Owls.
Good first look there by the Eagles.
As Milano. Give it over to Ireland. Ireland dribbling up top. Gives it back up top to Milano. Milano to Ireland. Owls using a patient offensive attack here. Ireland takes it in. Falls to the ground there, but no whistle, and it'll be a turnover giving back over to the Eagles.
Another good defense possession there for the Eagles, and they were able to get the ball back and start over on offense.
Now Vanessa Duarte will bring it up here. Both teams scoreless here on the first possession. Porter trying to give it down to Donovan, but that's going to be poked out of bounds there by McGee Hodges. Duarte will take it out of bounds on the baseline here. Give it in to Montigny. Montigny over to Porter. Porter looks to give it in towards Donovan. Donovan looks to make a move, falls to the ground, and it will be a travel.
That's the look they want there. Just Donovan couldn't get her pivot foot down and called for the travel.
Yeah, it just looked like there she kind of lost her balance there and happened to fall to the ground, and it'll be a travel. And you see some full court press here by the Eagles. It's Emily Wheaton bringing it up. He gives it over to Ray. Ray gives it over to Milano. Milano looks to take it in on Montigny. Takes a tough shot, no good, and rebound to Richards. Richards looking to push. She's going to try to take it in herself, but taken away there by Wheaton.
Good defensive play there by Wheaton to strip that from Richards.
Wheaton with a little spin move there. Can't get it to go, but it'll be out of bounds, staying with the Owls here. Look at that replay. Wheaton tried to go with a little Euro step move, but happened to be blocked out of bounds. Olivia Gray is going to take a three from the top of the key and get that one to go. And the Owls strike first.
Good shot there for the Eagles. Start off with a 3-0, quick 3-0 lead.
As Porter misses the layup there, and a rebound down to the Owls. McGee Hodges bringing it up on the right side, takes it in herself. Nice move! Puts it in for two, and it's 5-0 up here. Duarte bringing it up, looking to attack, and it looks like it'll be a reach there. I believe that's going to go on Olivia Gray. Nice move there on that replay by G. Hodges. Put it in for two.
Good start here for Umpy.
It's definitely what you want to have if you're the Owls here, to get off to a good fast-paced start. Montigny takes it on the baseline, can't get the layup to go, gets her own rebounds. Whistle on the play, and the ball will go out of bounds. Will stay with the Eagles.
Looks like they're trying to get it to the rim as much as they can. It seems like that's their game plan here today.
Richards over to Montigny, out of bounds play, gives it to Porter. Porter's going to take a little mid-range shot, and it's going to be a deep two, and the Eagles are on the board.
Nice shot there by Michaela Porter to get the Eagles on the board.
Milano, kick it out to Olivia Gray. Gray will give it over to G. Hodges. Emily Wheaton gives it over to Gray. Gray's thinking about taking it baseline, tries to give a pass over, but looks like ball happened to go out of bounds on the play. 7:16 left to play here in this first period. Owls off to the strong 5-2 start. And it'll be a 5-second count, and it'll be a turnover given back over to the Eagles.
Great defense there by the Eagles to force the 5-second violation on the inbound and get possession back.
The Eagles now looking to try to respond right back here out of the turnover. Richards receives the screen from Donovan, takes it in herself. Nice move. And she will get hit on the way, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
The Eagles continue to look for easy baskets, easy layups at the rim and getting to the free throw line. That seems to be their kind of bread and butter, not just today so far, but it seems like, you know, the season so far.
And Richards will shoot the first one here. Can't get it to go. That last foul was on Olivia Gray. That's her second personal foul on the game, second team foul. Richards will get another one here. Sophomore from Bradley, Maine. And she misses the second one, and Ireland with the rebound.
Looks like some full court pressure here again from the Eagles.
Now that's something that, you know, we've been really seeing the Eagles trying to do all season. Gray gives the pass down to Ireland, and it looks like she'll be called for travel there, giving it back over to the Eagles.
Yeah, the full court press worked like a charm there, Isaac. You know, force them into a mistake, and that's what you want right out of a press right there.
Eagles able to force another turnover, and looks like an off-the-ball foul there. Looks like that's going to go against Bailey Donovan. That'll be Husson's first team foul on the game here. And it will be the Owls once again bringing it up. Emily Wheaton bringing it up. So far, the leading scorer on the season here for the Owls, averaging around 19 a game heading into this contest here. Ireland will swing it over to Gray on the right side. Up top to Ireland. Ireland looking to make a nice move and blocked out of bounds there by Bailey Donovan.
Second block of the game there by Bailey Donovan. You know, it's with her height at 6'4", it's hard to get it over somebody that size. So she gets a lot of blocks, you know, whenever she plays.
Yeah, Donovan's having a great season so far for the Eagles, averaging 19 a game, 13 rebounds, and about almost 3 blocks a game. And once again, another 5-second count on the Owls. That'll be a turnover, giving back over to the Eagles.
Those are, if you're umpy, those are mistakes that you don't want to make. But again, great defense by the Eagles to force another one.
Duarte gives the reporter a nice pass inside to Duarte. She lays it in for 2.
Good look there from Porter for an easy layup. And the Eagles, again, you know, looking to go inside, and they showed that again here.
Lano takes a shot there, and Donovan will rip away the rebound. Duarte looking to push, gives it to Montigny. Gives the pass over to Richards. Richards thought about taking the 3, but will take it in herself. She has that one poked away. And it looks like there'll be another foul there going against Donovan, and that's something to keep an eye out for, as that's 2 now on her.
Yeah, that's, you know, not the way, you know, you want to start off the first quarter. 2 fouls, so she's going to be coming out. But let's see what the Eagles can do without Donovan on the floor.
As we see Jordan Langle, Sophia McVicker, Roxanne Sassig checking into the game for Porter, Montigny, and Donovan. Graceby tries to give it over to Ireland. She does. Ireland will have the turnover here, and here comes the Eagles. Duarte over to Sassig. She takes a little mid-range shot, in and out. Offensive rebound to Jordan Langle, and has that one taken away by Ireland. G. Hodges bringing it up. Give it over to Graceby. And the Owls will look to set up in their offense. Milano over to Wheaton. Wheaton takes a little floater and gets it to go. The Owls continuing their strong start as they lead 7-4.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to, you know, get open on mid-range jump shots as much as they can, and it's worked well for them so far here today.
Richards Take a little mid-range shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound down to Milano. Just looking to bring it up. Almost loses it, but stays with it. Get over to Wheaton. Wheaton, take a little mid-range shot once again and gets it to go. Emily Wheaton, make that her second basket of the game, and the Owls continue to push their lead.
Owls off to a really strong start here. Let's see if they can keep this going throughout the rest of the first quarter and maybe even throughout the rest of the game.
Duarte looking to take it in. As that one poked out of bounds, and we'll see some subs come. And we're going to take a quick break here, as we'll be right back here on the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
To you by Performance PT, designing a healthier you. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a deer. Governor's Restaurant. And Casella, giving resources a new life.
Journey of recycling, and with that same ingenuity, with that same innovation, and with that same entrepreneurship, we're approaching our next 45 years. We have an obligation to figure out how we can consume less, how we can recycle more, how we can create more sustainable products, and how we help our customers enable that.
We owe it to the future generations to continue to do better and recycle better.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Today's game is brought to you by Performance PT, Greenway Equipment Sales, Governor's Restaurant, and Casella. Now the timeout, it's Umpy off to a strong start here in this game, leading this one 9-4 with just about 4 minutes left to play here in this first quarter. McVicker takes a tough shot, and the Owls come away with it. That was a shot clock violation, and they'll have to take it out there on the baseline.
If you're the Eagles here, you need to find somebody quickly to get things going here, as you're having a little bit of a struggle from the field to your shooting. So we'll see how that plays out.
Crispy gives it over to Milano. Milano takes it in, and she loses it. Jordan Lingle grabs the rebound, and here comes Duarte. Duarte, Sasse, and she lays it in for two. Good pass there from Vanessa Duarte.
Good court vision there from Duarte, as you see that a lot from her. I believe averaging close to four assists a game, and that's something that she's really excels at for this team.
I think does a lot of good things for sure. Williams gives it over to Milano, but once again Vanessa Duarte takes it away. Duarte looks to take it in, tries to give it over to Rice. Now it's just a little bit too much for her to handle, and it'll be given back over to the Owls.
Duarte there on the defensive end, getting a steal and trying to get on the fast break, just could not get that pass over to Richards, but good defense there from Duarte.
As Wheaton bringing it up, being closely guarded there by Duarte. She's gonna give it over to West. Crespi gives it out to Williams, over to Milano, and it looks like she did not get her dribble down in time, and it will be a travel. Once again, giving back over to the Eagles. So Duarte bringing it up here. Just under 3 minutes left to play here in this first quarter. Duarte, Sassy, over to Duarte again. Tries to give it inside to Langle, but it's going to be taken away there by Williams. She'll give it over to Wheaton.
Seems like the inside pressure is really bothering the Eagles here today, Isaac. That's, I believe, the second or third turnover inside. So we'll see how the Eagles adjust to that as the game keeps progressing.
That one does go out of bounds off of Students of New England School of Communications at Husson University are working hard to bring today's action to you as part of their hands-on education. Langle will try to give it over to Duarte. Duarte's going to take a mid-range shot, and she gets that one to go.
Good job there from Duarte to create space for herself and knock down the open jumper. Big bucket for Husson there.
Cuts the lead to 1 now. Owls still hanging on to a 9-8 lead. Giving over to Crispy. Looks to take it in. It's going to be blocked away there by Sasse. Out of bounds. Giving it back over to the Owls as Bailey Donovan and Macy Beals will check into the game for Vanessa Duarte. And Sasse will check out of the game here. Ireland's also going to check into the game here for Emily Wheaton, giving her a breather. As the Owls take it here on the baseline.
They forced 2 5-second calls to see if they can force another one. Not quite.
Just a little too quick for us.
A little too quick for us, but.
As Ireland grabs the long offensive rebound, finds his way over to Milano. Crespi, she's wide open. She's going to take a 3 of her own. Can't get it to go. And Price with the rebound. Price dribbling up top here. Gives it to Macy Beals. Tries to give it down towards Donovan, and Ireland will tip that one out of play. Actually, it looks like that might have gone off at Donovan, and it will be given back over to the Owls.
The Owls have done an outstanding job guarding Donovan thus far today, as she still has been held scoreless here to start the game. So we'll see how, again, Donovan adjusts to that inside pressure from the Owls.
Eagles look like they've changed their defensive approach here, as now we're seeing a 2-3 zone. Milano takes it in, can't get the layup to fall, and Donovan grabs the rebound. Vicker now will bring it up here on the right side. So try to take it in, we'll give it over to Price. Rice with McVicker to take it in. Gives it a Langle to Beals. Beals is going to take a 3 of her own and gets that one to go. And the Eagles have taken the lead, 11-9.
And that's her specialty, Isaac. That's what Coach Walker wants her to do, and she came in and made an immediate impact, knocking down a 3.
And turnover there, taken away there by the Eagles, as that was Jordan Langle with the steal. Gives it a Price to McVickers. McVickers going to shoot a 3 of her own. Can't get it to go. Donovan with the offensive rebound and lays it in for 2.
Looks like the Eagles are upping their defensive intensity here and trying to get down the court as quick as possible. Try to get quick buckets here at the end of the quarter.
Milano's going to take a 3 of her own. Can't get it to go. 5 seconds left. McVicker looking to try to bring it up. She's going to take one from near half court. That one's going to be walked away there by Williams. And the Eagles, at the end of the first quarter, lead this one 13-9. We'll be right back here on the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
It's all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Choosing a school is really difficult, but I have never felt like I should have gone somewhere else.
The thing I like about the school, the class sizes are smaller.
Making friends is easier here because of the fact that you are such a tight-knit community.
I was shooting around a basketball. That's how I met my first friend.
You meet a lot of new people from different areas of the world.
I feel like I've grown so much here. And there's so many amazing people that work here to learn from.
I definitely made the right decision coming to Husson.
And we want to take a moment to thank today's game sponsors, Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a Deere. As we're back here out of the first quarter, as it was Husson going on a little run, and they've retaken the lead here, 13-9.
Yeah, they've upped their defensive pressure a little bit, and they've started, making some easy shots that they weren't making to start the game. So. Seems like the Eagles are starting to get into a groove of things offensively and defensively.
Wheaton will give it over to Ireland. Top of the key, back over to Wheaton. Milano's going to take a three of her own. Can't get it to go. But G. Hodges on the opposite side and cleans it up and puts it in for 2.
Good offensive rebound there by Hodges as nobody for the Eagles was able to box her out there. And another inside score for the Owls.
AC Beals will give it over to Langle. Over to McVicker. McVicker. Pull it back, give it over to Price. Price over to Beals. Beals look to give it over there to Loring. Up top to McVicker for 3. Can't get it to go, and Wheaton's going to let that one go out of play. And ball be given back over to the Owls. Lee Wheaton is a grad student for the Owls here. He's overcome a lot of obstacles in her life, dealt with a few ACL injuries, and has still stayed with playing basketball here for the Owls. She did play here for a year with the Eagles in her freshman year before transferring to the Owls. That's a turnover there by the Owls here. Beals will look to give it down to Loring. Loring takes a little hook shot, can't get it to go, and rebound down to Ireland.
It's a good look there from the Eagles, just couldn't get it to fall.
Nice pass from Wheaton to Crespi, can't get that layup to go, and Macy Beals will bring it up. Rice on the right side. Over to McVicker. Up top to Langle, back to Loring, back to Langle. And nice ball movement there as Jordan Langle knocks down the mid-range shot.
Langle coming in for Donovan again and making an impact as we see her first points of the game here today.
Wheaton tries to give it inside to Ireland. It's going to be taken away by Loring. McVicker looking to make a move. Hesitation move, but will pull back, give it to Price. Price is going to take a 3 of her own. No good. And G. Hodges was right there on the rebounds. It looks like a foul will be called there. They award this foul to.
I believe it's going to be on Husson.
Yeah, looks like it will be on Jordan Langle. That'll be her first foul of the game.
First in the second period.
Great job there by Hodges to box out Langle and get her to commit a foul. So they regain possession here with 7:49 remaining in the second quarter.
I'm sure that was probably something going into the game plan here as Ireland puts it in for 2. I'm sure that was probably something, a game plan going into this game. Husson has the height advantage. I'm sure crashing the glass was something that Coach Kane kind of talked about with his team before this game. As Loring misses that shot, Langle grabs the offensive rebound. She'll give it over to Beals, and Macy Beals knocks down her second jump shot of the game.
Good job by Langle there to keep the play alive and create a second chance opportunity for the Eagles, which they capitalized on right there with the Beals jump shot.
Lano will give it to Ireland. Ireland will give it over to Wheaton on top of the key. Can't get that 3 to go, and rebound down to Macy Beals. Vicker. Pull back, give it over to Price. Price to Beals. Beals is going to take another 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound down to McVicker.
Another offensive rebound there for the Eagles.
Nice hustle there from McVicker to keep the play alive. Give it over to Beals. Beals looks to dish it down low. To make a move, she'll kick it out to Price. Price for 3, no good. And a rebound down to Ireland.
Eagles are getting the looks they want from deep, but just not getting them to fall right now. Maybe I don't know, maybe they'll have to look more inside, but they're getting open looks, just not being able to fall.
Emily Wheaton knocks down 3 of her own. Give her 7 on the game here. Vicker. Swinging over to Loring. Down to Langle. Back to Loring. Nice little give and go play. Can't get the layup to go, and Ireland will rip away the rebound. That was a jump ball, and the ball will be given back over to the Owls. Some subs will check into the game here as it's number 44, Magano checks into the game along with number 23, Olivia Gray. Vanessa Duart and number 25, Cameron Neal checks into the game for Husson. Actually, the ball will still remain with the Eagles here. Beal, give it over to Langle. The out of bounds play, gives it to Duart. Over to Neal. Duarte. Make a move on Milano. Takes it in herself. Can't get the layup to go. Langle keeps it alive here. Ball finds its way to Beals. Tries to give it to Loring, and she wasn't paying attention, and taken away by the Owls.
Another turnover there for the Eagles, not taking care of the ball, and possession again goes to the Owls.
As Wheaton can't get that little floater to go, and Neal rips away the rebound. Duarte sends it over to Loring. Tries to give it down low to Langle, and another turnover. Gray with a push, gives it to Milano. Milano over to Wheaton. Wheaton looks to attack, takes a tough shot, can't get it to go. Ball's gonna be tipped out of bounds off of Langle. As now we'll see number 24, Paige Schoberg, along with number 33, Lacey Scanlon, check into the game. Hodges also checks back into the game here for the Owls. Wheaton. Milano. Milano. Pull it back. Gives it to Gray on the right side. Milano's going to take a three and knocks it down. Big shot there for the Owls, and they have retaken the lead.
Nice shot there from Milano, Isaac. She hit that one from Presque Isle.
Yeah, that was definitely a deep shot there from her, and once again, the Owls have retaken the lead, 19-17 with almost 4.5 left to play. It was almost turn it over there, but Beals will stay with it. Beals to Neal. Scanlon. Scanlon's going to take a deep two and gets that one to fall.
Nice shot there by Scanlon to get open and tie this game up here.
Milano continuing to bring it up here for the Owls. Closely guarded by Neal, gives it to Gray. Gray tries to give it to Magano and taken away there by the Eagles. Schoberg to Neal. Can't get the layup to go, but she's going to be fouled there by Milano. And looks like here we're going to try and take a quick break here. And we'll be right back here on the Husson Eagles Sports Network. Game tied at 19 apiece.
Husson makes it a priority of theirs to make sure each of their students are well-rounded and that we're prepared to go into the future.
I mean, it's very rare to have a college that can emphasize the professor-student interaction, and Husson hits it right on the head.
Instead of just, sitting in the classroom, it's a great way to get hands-on experience. I'm actually out here doing things and seeing how things work.
After being here and meeting the people, I decided this is where I wanted to be, that there was no better option for me.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
We want to take a moment to thank today's game sponsor, Casella, giving resources new life. And out of the timeout here, it's going to be Neal going to go to line and shoot two here. Cameron Neal is a freshman from Hampden, Maine, Hampden Academy in high school. She knocks down that first free throw.
This is an area that the Eagles have been fairly proficient at all season long, so we want to maybe try to get these looks going early.
Neal will miss the second one. The ball will find its way over to Wheaton. Quickly gives it to Gray. Gray over to Crespi. Back over to Gray. Can't get the layup to go. Stays with it. No good. Ball's being tipped up in the air. West comes away with it. Ball's loose on the floor, and it will be a jump ball. There's a couple players on the floor there. See Vanessa Duarte and Magno trying to fight for that loose ball, and it'll be a jump ball, giving it back over to the Owls.
It's a good hustle there by Duarte. You see that pretty frequently from her, diving on the floor, getting her hands dirty, getting into those small areas, and those things matter. You know, once late game comes around, those things are gonna what separate you from winning and losing.
Wes is gonna take a three there, no good. And good box out there by Schoberg, and able to draw the foul as that one's gonna go against Lauren Magno.
For first, team second.
Vanessa Duarte will now bring it up here. Duarte to run the offense here. Gives it to Schoberg. Schoberg's gonna shoot a three. That's no good. Rebound down over to Gray. Great hustle by her. She'll get the jump ball. Possession will still remain with the Eagles here.
You love to see both teams hustling for loose balls and you know, saving possessions for their team. It's great to see that kind of effort from both squads here today.
Finds his way over to Neal, over to Martinez. Martinez to Schoberg. Scanlon makes a nice little move, takes it to the rim, and lays it in for two.
Great look by Schoberg to make the extra pass and get Scanlon a layup to put her team up by 3.
Wheaton looks to make a nice crossover, takes it to the rim, blocked there, but there will be a foul called. Looks like it's going to go against Cameron Neal on the play. Emily Wheaton will go to line, shoot 2 here. She is from Presque Isle, Maine, playing for her hometown. She knocks down the first one. She also went to Presque Isle High School growing up. Very good athlete for Presque Isle. She finished top 3 as a Miss Basketball semifinalist, I believe. And she goes 2 for 2. And
Isaac, both of us are from the county. We know what she brings to the table, and you know she provides really good stuff for this Eagles team.
And meeting at Presque Isle native Faye Schoberg knocks down the 3 there. As she gets into the scoring column here. Gray will give it to Wheaton. Wheaton looking to attack, takes it in. She's able to draw the foul. Looks like she will go to line and shoot 2 here.
I like that little Presque Isle matchup there. Schoberg being guarding Emily Wheaton there on that drive.
Yeah, Faye Schoberg also is a Presque Isle native. Went to Presque Isle High School growing up. I don't believe they ever played with each other, but both of them were both 1,000-point scorers at Presque Isle High School. Faye Schoberg coming in as a freshman. Wheaton, like we mentioned, is coming in as a grad student. She's able to knock down that free throw. And Vanessa Duarte will bring it up now. 25-23, almost 2 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Duarte will swing it over to Schoberg. She's going to shoot another 3. Can't get it to go. And rebound down to Crespi. Ball's being fought for, and it's going to be a jump ball. And it will be given over to the Owls here.
Look at Duarte again diving on the floor for that one, showing how much she really does for this team. And those two loose balls that she dove for shows it right there.
She does a lot of good things for the Eagles. She's also a grad student for this Eagles squad. Wheaton looks to give it over, taken away there by Neal. Neal's looking to take it all the way. She does, can't get the layup to go. Ball's going to go out of bounds off the Eagles. And the Owls will get the ball back.
It's a good job by Neal there on the defensive end to jump the passing lane and get out going on the break. Just couldn't finish the layup on the other end, but good stuff defensively there from Neal.
Yeah, good effort there by the Owls to get back. Ireland taking this herself, makes a nice little move and lays it in for 2. Game tied up at 25 apiece.
Ireland using her 5'11" height to get an easy layup there.
Ireland is a 2-sport athlete here for the Owls. Had a really good soccer season this year. Also did a lot of good things on the basketball side as well. As coming up next is the Greenway Equipment Sales halftime show. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a deer. Just about 1 minute left to play here in this first half. Game tied at 25 apiece. It's been a great game here. Espy look to take it in. Can't get that shot to go. Ireland on the offensive glass once again, and she puts it in for two. The Owls have retaken the lead, 27-25.
Good job by Ireland there to fish out that rebound and get another second chance point for the Eagles. Put them up 2 before halftime.
Neal down low on the post. Will be blocked there by Milano. As looks like that will be Umpy's third team foul. Second foul on Milano. Neal's going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws here.
Seemed like the Owls thought that was a clean block there. I wasn't sure. I didn't see it, but
yeah, I think it might have been called, I think, a little bit on the body there, because I think she got the block. I think it was just a little bit of body contact there. And she ended up going to the line to shoot 2, as Neal goes 1 for 2 from the free throw stripe. The Owls now look to bring it up. I'm sure you could possibly see them take 1 shot here.
Here's that full court pressure again.
Milano, nice little move, able to draw the foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2 with 17.3 seconds left to play here in this first half. As Milano will go to the line, shoot 2. Knocks down the first one. Leah Milano is a junior guard from Lake County, California. A long ways to play for this team. Nessadura will bring it up, and the Eagles will look to try to take the last shot here of this first half. Duarte, over to Scanlon. Duarte on the right side, 1 second left. Ball will be taken away there. And the Umpy Owls so far coming in here to Newman Gymnasium and holding on to a 29-26 lead here as we're right about to get ready here for halftime. But Aiden, what are your just thoughts from that first half?
Yeah, I think the Owls have been doing a great job defensively, defending perimeter plays by the Eagles. And for the Eagles, they just need to do a better job of.
So I'm here with Coach Casey Walker. Coach, what went right? What did you work on for the second half?
Well, I don't think we're quite in sync. I'm rotating a lot of kids, trying to get a lot of people playing time. Bailey Donovan's not feeling very well, got 2 fouls, so I wanted to keep her out, not let her pick up that 3rd foul. But we've just got to go back in and get our group in sync, and we've got to get every loose ball and put bodies on people and block out.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck second half.
And thank you, Ryan, for that. And as we head into halftime, as it's Umpy leading this one, 29-26, we'll be right back for halftime action right here on the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a deer.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
45 years ago, we started this journey of recycling. And with that same ingenuity, with that same innovation, and with that same entrepreneurship, we're approaching our next 45 years. We have an obligation to figure out how we can consume less, how we can recycle more, how we can create more sustainable products, and how we help our customers enable that.
We owe it to the future generations to continue to do better and recycle better.
Welcome to the Greenway Equipment Sales Halftime Show. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a deer.
And thank you for joining us for the Greenway halftime show. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a deer. And as we see, Robert Clark, the president of Husson University, taking in this game action here today. As right now, it's currently Umpy leading 29-26 here at the end of this first half. And we'll take as cohesion is one of the main factors of this sport that makes teams work well with each other. And for the Husson women's roster, this has proven to be effective as they march forward throughout the season. Eagles definitely have had a really good season so far on the year. This game has definitely, been living up to like what we thought it was going to be. Both Umpy and Husson are both very talented teams, Aiden. And what do you think is going to be key going forward in the second half?
So first for the Eagles, I just think that they need to cut down on turnovers. They had 10 turnovers in the first half, which is not something you want. So I think turnovers really need to be cut down in the second half for the Eagles. As for the Owls, I think they just need to keep up their hot shooting and continue to get the ball inside and take advantage of Bailey Donovan, who's in foul trouble right now. Take advantage of getting inside points.
And we'll take it over to our package that we have here. Cohesion is one of the main factors of this sport that makes teams work well with each other. And for the Husson women's roster, this has proven to be effective as they march forward throughout the season.
We've spent a lot of time together through the preseason and now getting into the season, and I think the team chemistry right now is a lot better than it was at the beginning of last season.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
We've spent a lot of time together through the preseason and now getting into the season, and I think the team chemistry right now is a lot better than it was at the beginning of last season.
So with this year we have 15 players on the team, so that gives everybody a shot to push each other, like guards against guards, post against post. So there's enough players on the team to continue to like work each other to try to make the best out of each day.
We have a lot of freshmen, so we didn't know how that would be at the beginning of the season, but they fit in perfectly and we all get along really well. We all hang out outside of basketball, so we're always together.
Taking girls from all different places and having different coaches in the past, and we try to get everybody on the same page, try to get to know one another, off the floor as well as on the floor. And then on the floor, we're just working on different philosophies that we have in terms of our defensive philosophy, offensive philosophy, and doing a lot of fundamentals to get everybody on the same page. And everything we're doing, we're talking about team, team, team. We're fairly young. We have 6 new players this year, and we do have 1 senior, that's it, and a couple of juniors. So we're just looking to continue to improve every game, every practice. And we talk an awful lot about just, winning every possession, and we'll go from there.
Husson makes it a priority of theirs to make sure each of their students are well-rounded and that we're prepared to go into the future.
It's very rare to have a college that can emphasize the professor-student interaction, and Husson hits it right on the head.
Instead of just, sitting in the classroom, is a great way to get hands-on experience. I'm actually out here doing things and seeing how things work.
After being here and meeting the people, I decided this is where I wanted to be, that there was no better option for me.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
And welcome back, everyone, to the Greenway Equipment Sales Halftime Show. And I'm Isaac Potter alongside Aiden Searwall. And Aiden, at this halftime, it's Umpy currently leading this one 29-26 so far. We'll try to take a look at some first half stats here. And Aiden, what kind of stands out to you just reading these first half stats?
First for the Eagles, I'm looking at the three-point shooting. They're shooting 20% from the three-point line, which is something that they're usually proficient in and run their offense through whenever Bailey Donovan gets in foul trouble. And they're just not capitalizing on their threes. They're getting good looks, they just can't capitalize on their threes. And for the Owls, I mean, you look at their shooting percentages overall, I mean, 37% for both is what you really want from both sides. 12 turnovers from the Owls, but just their shooting has made it so that those 12 turnovers don't hurt as bad here as we're at halftime here with them up 3.
Yeah, we'll try to take a look at some first half highlights here. See the Eagles running out on the floor here. We have a great crowd on our hands here as Nessa Duarte finding this layup to go, beating with a floater of her own. The game has really just been very similar in its ways, Aiden. Both of these teams have been kind of careless with the ball here. But both teams are shooting just about the same here, and it's definitely been a great effort as we see nice hustle play from Duarte herself. And really, it's been a great game just from both of these teams here. You gotta love the hustle.
Yeah, the hustle is something again that, like I said previously, it's something it'll win you games. It's something small, but just the little things like that, diving for loose balls on the floor, boxing out on jump shots, rebounding, getting in those small areas, and just making the right play is just something that will win you games 9 times out of 10.
And Coach Kissy Walker is a prominent figure in Husson athletics with decades of coaching experience. She preaches that coaching is an educational experience and that the athletes come first.
But I had no idea I wanted to coach at the college level, and my best friend, who's my assistant coach now, Lori Gott, actually got this job when it wasn't a full-time job, and I was teaching, so I became her assistant. I mean, how much fun when two college teammates can coach together. Had a great year, 26-2, and so she took a job at Division I Northeastern, and I kind of fell into this position, and I've been here, this is my 32nd year on the court, and it's been a great fit for me. People say, how do you do it for 32 years, but you get a new group every year. We have fantastic students here at Husson, and we're very picky on who we recruit, and we try to have players that want to come here for the academics, and they're talented, but they're a good fit. We're recruiting kids for a year or more. When you finally get that commitment from them, you feel like you've won a championship because you've been competing against other schools, and you get to know these kids, and so before they even come here, you feel like you know them well. And then to take a group and you start here and you want to build them so that by the time the end of the season comes, you're up here. They've improved playing as a team, and to see that's very rewarding. But most of all, I really love seeing that they're having fun. And then you get them to that 5th year and they're doing so well, and then they graduate. That's always a bit of a sad time. I do not like senior days, but that's why you do it. The rewarding piece is seeing the growth that they make. And I tell, we have Bailey Donovan who just scored a 1,000 point, and we had a chat recently about, you know, when I was recruiting her in high school and I saw her at a showcase in the summer, and I'm like, you were terrible back then. You were tall, but you had half the skills you have now. She's come a long way. Again, you know, you're a teacher. When you coach, you teach, and you want to teach and see them learn. Everything I do is sort of geared around, you know, what I do with basketball in terms of my philosophy and how I operate. I believe if you surround yourself with good people, good things will happen. I believe in hard work, you know, being committed, being loyal, and I've kind of lived by those standards, and it's kind of what I expect of my players as well. So I think through athletics, it helps you in everything. You know, again, we have great kids, good team chemistry. We got my assistant coach, Randy Dodge, who's been with me for 30 out of my 32 years. And my best friend, Coach, you know, Lori Gott, is coaching with me. When you go to work every day and work with your best friend, you know, that's a lot of fun. I've got really good people around me who are loyal, you know, who are hardworking. And then, you know, here at Husson, we're like a family, you know, and I enjoy coming to work every day.
If you want a place where you can be seen as an individual and know what you're doing and have a career to look forward to, this is your place.
Choosing a school is really difficult, but I have never felt like I should have gone somewhere else.
The thing I like about the school, the class sizes are smaller.
Making friends is easier here because of the fact that you are such a tight-knit community.
I was shooting around a basketball. That's how I met my first friend.
You meet a lot of new people from different areas of the world.
I feel like I've grown so much here. And there's so many amazing people that work here to learn from.
I definitely made the right decision coming to Husson.
And welcome back to Husson Eagles basketball, brought to you by the New England School of Communications at Husson University, as we're right about to get ready for second half action, as it's Umpy currently leading this one 29-26 as they head into the second half. Aiden, kind of looking at the stat sheet here, who are some players that played well in that first half?
Immediately, Isaac, when I'm looking at this, I'm looking at Emily Wheaton for Umpy. She leads all scorers on both teams with 11 points. 4 for 4 from the line, 3 for 7 from the field. Hit a 3, and I think she's led the way here for the Owls. And for the Eagles, it's been a mix of scoring, with Macy Beals leading the scoring for the Eagles with 5.
Richards will give it down to Michaela Porter, and she will put it in for 2. And Eagles strike first here in this second half. Lee Wheaton bringing it up on the right side, gives it to Gray. Gray to Milano. Milano tries to give a nice pass down to Ireland. She still stays with it. Gives it to Gray, and it looks like it will be a 3-second violation as she was not able to get out in time. The Eagles will now bring it up.
It looks like the Eagles have switched back to man-to-man. Start the second half here, and they got to stop there. They're really going to stop.
Richards. Gives it over to Montigny. Over to Richards, up top to Porter. Porter will take it in herself, gets it blocked there by Ireland. Tries to save it, but Ireland will take it away. Milano looking to attack here. Makes a nice little move, can't get it to go, and Montigny with the rebound of her own. Quickly gives it down to Porter. Porter's gonna lay it in for 2. And the Eagles have taken a 30-29 lead.
Good find there by Montigny to get an easy layup on the other end. You know, it's things like that the Eagles look like they're trying to do. Just get out on fast breaks and get easy layups.
Emily Wheaton responds back with a 3 of her own. And 32-30 with just under 8.5 left to play in the third quarter. Duarte on the right side. So give it over to Montigny. Swings it to Richards. Richards can respond back with a 3 of her own. Can't get it to go. And Wheaton with the rebound. Wheaton G. Hodges. Gonna take a little mid-range shot. No good. As that was Ireland trying to get in there on the offensive glass, but she's gonna knock over Richards. Ball will be given back over to the Eagles.
That's 2 possessions in a row, Isaac, where you see Richards crashing the boards. That's very impressive as a guard for her to be crashing the boards, getting in there, getting those rebounds for her team.
Richard is a sophomore guard, a transfer from Southern Maine Community College. She takes it in and can't get that layup to go. And Ireland will take it herself. Ireland swings it over to Gray. Gray with a 3. That's going to come up just short. Ball will go out of bounds. Back over to the Eagles. Look there for the Owls, but couldn't convert on the chance. Kaylin Porter taking a mid-range shot of her own. Can't get it to go. Milano with the rebound.
A lot of back and forth play here, just like the second half. It's nice to see both teams looking to run out in transition.
Ireland trying to take it inside, but loses it. Porter now looking to push on the 2-on-1. Gives it to Richards. Richards can't get the layup to go. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Porter and will be given back over to the Umpy Owls.
Another turnover there for the Eagles, as you know, that's something we talked about, Isaac, in the halftime show. Is the Eagles need to cut down on their turnovers. Well, they just had another one right there, so hopefully they can clean it up a little bit and turn those turnovers into more points.
Hodges takes a deep 2, can't get it to go. Gives her own rebound. Go off her foot and out of bounds, and Eagles once again maintain possession. But yeah, definitely like you mentioned, you know, Aiden, at halftime, you know, both of the teams have been in double digits with turnovers, and really with the way how things are going, it can all depend on whoever cleans it up first, whoever could come out victorious in this game. This ball will go out of bounds, and we'll see Chantel Williams check into the game here for G. Hodges. Montigny will take it out on the side.
G. Hodges has done a great job thus far guarding Donovan. She's been on Donovan the whole game, and you look at the stats, she only has 2 points here. We'll see if that defense keeps up.
As Porter misses the shot, and Montigny couldn't convert on the offensive rebound. Milano will pull it back. Give it to Gray. Gray's wide open for a 3. That's no good. As Gray accidentally knocks over her own teammate on the offensive glass there. Will still remain with the Owls here on the jump ball possession. Lydia Gray went to Mountain Desert Island High School. Comes in as a freshman this year. Did a lot of good things for the Trojans in her high school career. Williams with a nice little mid-range shot. Puts it in for 2.
I like what the Owls are doing on offense and taking advantage of mismatches. You know, and it's proved to work for them this far.
The Eagles quickly pushing up in transition there, and Kaylin Porter able to draw the foul. The foul goes on Williams. Kaylin Porter will go to the line, shoot 2. Porter is a junior from Smyrna Mills, Maine. Went to high school at Southern Rustic Community School. Saw Southern Rustic girls high school basketball team here for a little bit, watching Kaylin playing, cheering her on here.
Those Southern Rustic teams that McKalen was on, Isaac, were born winners. They won how many? 3 state championships?
I believe Porter won at least 2. They went to, I think, 3 or 4 state championships, but she also was a 1,000-point scorer at Southern Rustic as well. She's so far taking on this starting lineup role as travel is called there.
If you're Coach Walker, it's nice to bring that kind of presence on, have somebody with a winning mentality that knows what it's like to play in big moments.
Nessa Duarte will bring it up. Give it over to Montigny on the right side, to Porter. Down to Donovan, and Donovan will lay it in for 2. Count the basket. She'll look to try to convert the and 1 here.
That's their game right there. That's something that they've struggled to find in the first half. Finally able to get Donovan to create some points for her team. She gets it there plus the foul.
Donovan. In as a junior from Island Falls, Maine, went to Hampton Academy in high school. Sasse was able to get the offensive rebound but loses her balance. That'll be a turnover there. She just recently checked in along with Macy Beals. The Owls will bring it up here as they're currently hanging on to a 2-point lead here with about 5.5 left to play here in the third quarter.
Looks like they're back in the zone, Isaac.
Like you mentioned, back in the 2-3 zone here. Actually, it might look like it's a 1-3-1.
I think it's a 1-3-1 half court, yeah.
As Milano knocks down a big three of her own on the left side. And the Owls push their lead to 5. Duarte looks to give it into Donovan. Donovan being almost triple teamed there and able to draw the foul.
And Duarte doing a much better job thus far this half, finding Donovan in the post where she wants it, and there's nothing to stop that.
Obviously, like you mentioned earlier on, Donovan comes in 6'4", and the Owls' tallest player listed here on the roster is Danelle Eldridge, listed as a 6-foot freshman. Definitely, Husson has had the height mismatch here. Donovan knocks in the free throw. Crespi will check into the game. So far, they've done a good job slowing Donovan in this game. Donovan only has 5 points so far on the game. We'll see if she'll look to try to pick it up here in this second half. As Milano will bring it up. Gives it over to Williams. Williams is going to get fouled there by Duarte. Should be called for the push. That'll be the Eagles' first foul of this second half. The Owls will take it here on the side. Looks like here we're going to take a timeout, and we will come back here as it's Umpy currently leading this one 37-33. You're watching Husson Eagles basketball exclusively on Husson Eagles Sports Network.
If you want a place where you can be seen as an individual and know what you're doing and have a career to look forward to, this is your place.
Broadcast is brought to you by the New England School of Communications at Husson University. And out of the timeout, it's the Owls leading this one over the Eagles 37-33 with just under 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. I'm Isaac Potter alongside Aiden Sirwa. Milano will get it in here. Over to Crespi, back over to Milano. Up top to Williams. Williams tries to give it over to Wheaton and take it away by Duarte. Duarte will take it in, but a nice block there by Williams. Great hustle to be able to get the block on that play.
Good defensive play there by Duarte to get in front of that pass. And again, Isaac, that's the kind of stuff that Duarte does for this team. She's scrappy. She'll get into those areas.
As Williams takes it away, she's going to lay it in for two. Williams with two nice defensive stops there, and Owls push their lead. Duarte on the right side looks to try to give it to Donovan and take it away by Ireland. Owls gives it over to Milano, over to Wheaton. Wheaton thought about the three. He's going to take it her own. That comes up just short. Ball's going to go out of bounds and will be given over to the Eagles.
Yeah, Wheaton just rushing that shot a little bit. I think she could have maybe stopped, set her feet, and then shot it. But shot was there, it was open.
Dewar finds Donovan wide open for the layup. As much needed basket there for the Eagles to stop the bleeding. And here's Emily Wheaton now on the right side.
It's a big possession here defensively for the Eagles.
And we're going to send it over to Ryan Barnes with a quick important update. Ryan, what can you tell us here?
Well, we're looking at the series history here. Out of 82 meetings between the Owls and the Eagles, Husson leads the series 63-19 with 11 straight victories. Back to you.
Thank you, Ryan, for that update. As Coach Kane is going to want a timeout. And we will take a timeout as well, as currently Umpy leading this one 42-35 with 3:38 left to play in the third quarter. We'll be right back on the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
Choosing a school is really difficult, but I have never felt like I should have gone somewhere else.
The thing I like about the school, the class sizes are smaller.
Making friends is easier here because of the fact that you are such a tight-knit community.
I was shooting around a basketball. That's how I met my first friend.
You meet a lot of new people from different areas of the world.
I feel like I've grown so much here. And there's so many amazing people that work here to learn from.
I definitely made the right decision coming to Husson.
And we want to take a moment to thank today's game sponsor, Governor's Restaurants. As we're right about to get ready here for more third quarter action here, as it's Umpy leading this one 42-35. And Aiden, what's really been working well here for the Owls here in the second half?
Yeah, the Eagles are, trying to get some offense going, just not being able to get buckets, and it's going to be a process for them to get back in this game. Now down here 42-35, but still plenty of time here left in this game for the Eagles to make a change and see how it goes for the rest of the game.
And the Owls, so far in the second half, have played really well defensively, forcing some more turnovers, and has led to a couple fast breaks. And Roxanne Sasse taking this free throw here. She misses the first one.
Eagles are struggling from the line today.
She's a sophomore guard from Naples, Italy. Her second season here with the Eagles. Donovan grabs the offensive rebound. DeBeal swings over to Sasse. She's going to take a three. No good. Rebound to Montigny. DeBeal's nice pass down to Sasse, and she gets that one to go.
Great job by the Eagles there, boxing out, getting two big offensive rebounds to be able to finally get a basket, and cut this deficit down.
Some full court pressure here by the Eagles as the Owls are able to break it. Wheaton's going to take it herself, takes a nice little floater, can't get it to go, and Donovan rips away the rebound. Montigny bringing it up. Takes it herself and lays it in for two.
Great job by Montigny there, running the floor and getting another bucket. And Isaac, the Eagles are making a run here.
Quick 4-0 run here by the Eagles out of the timeout. Milano dribbling up top. Gives it to Williams. She's going to take a shot of her own. Rebound to Donovan. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Ireland, and Eagles will bring it up now.
Again, another good way to box out there by Donovan. She is averaging double-digit rebounds on the season, and I believe she's averaging double-digit rebounds her entire career here at Husson. So that's something that this Eagles team needs from her right now.
Vicker just checked into the game, gives it over to Sasse. Needs to take a little mid-range shot and puts it in for two. And the Eagles have cut the lead to 1 now.
Sasse with 6 points here, giving some quality minutes for her team here, getting some much-needed baskets.
Milano tries to take it in, and she will be called for an extra step. Once again, the ball given back over to the Eagles.
this is the kind of defensive intensity that the Eagles needed here coming out of halftime, and they've shown it. They've gotten some crucial stops here in this quarter, and they're slowly creeping back into this game.
Eagles looking to try to continue their run here, currently on a 6-0 run out of the timeouts. McVicker dribbling. Gives it to Donovan. Donovan recovers herself and puts it in for two. And the Eagles have taken the lead 43-42.
That's Donovan, again, that's Donovan's sweet spot right there. Gets it right under the basket. That's an easy layup.
Crespi to Milano. Crespi over to Wheaton. Wheaton thought about giving it down low to Ireland. Wheaton's going to take it in herself and puts it in for two. A much-needed basket there for the Owls. She stops the bleeding there. Sasse takes it in, and the call for the foul is before the shot. And the Eagles, that's their 5th team foul. 1:09 left to play in the third quarter. Sasse will go to the line and shoot two. So far, she's came in off the bench. She's provided some good things here in this quarter. She at least had 4 points in that run, that little 8-0 run there by the Eagles. Missed the first one, but knocked down the second one. As Richards will check into the game for Montigny.
I got a chance, Isaac, to talk to some of her teammates, and they all say the same thing. Sasse just is great, gives great energy off the bench. She comes in, she's like the spark plug for this team. So she provides very, very, very crucial minutes for Husson.
Hodges will give it over to Milano. Milano to Williams. And it looks like Wheaton there was not able to get the dribble down in time. It'll be called for a travel. As we're about 48 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Duarte dribbling up top.
Look for Sasse to get a three. There it is.
She takes a three of her own, kind of rolls up, and kind of gets stuck on top of the backboard there. See if looks like it's gonna be Husson football player Tyler Thompson's gonna try to get that one. The ball still stays on the top there, and he's able to get it down. A little applause from the crowd there for that effort. Tyler Thompson had a great football season for the Eagles. Taking on this action here today. There's also going to be a men's game right after this. This is, once again, both of the same schools facing off against each other. Should also be another great game. Wheaton on the left side.
Look at the pressure that Duarte's giving on Wheaton right now. Not letting her get an inch of space.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Wheaton stuck. It's double team. G. Hodges is going to take one of her own. Ireland with the offensive rebound, no good. West was right there. No shot clock violation. And that is how the third quarter is going to end. As it's West with the offensive rebound. As Owls lead this one 46-44 as we head into the final quarter. You're watching Husson Eagles basketball exclusively on Husson Eagles Sports Network.
We got a game.
Husson makes it a priority of theirs to make sure each of their students are well-rounded and that we're prepared to go into the future.
I mean, it's very rare to have a college that can emphasize the professor-student interaction, and Husson hits it right on the head.
Instead of just, sitting in the classroom, is a great way to get hands-on experience. I'm actually out here doing things and seeing how things work.
After being here and meeting the people, I decided this is where I wanted to be, that there was no better option for me.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Welcome back to Husson Eagles basketball, brought to you by the New England School of Communications at Husson University. We're right about to get ready for the fourth and final quarter, as it's definitely been an entertaining game, as it's the Owls leading this one 46-44.
Yeah, it's been a defensive game so far. Not a lot of points scored, but both teams have been stellar defensively and are looking to do that here in this final quarter.
Donovan was not able to finish. G. Hodges give it inside to Ireland, taken away by Sasse, and he was looking to push. Take it in herself. And it's going to be Emily Wheaton who's going to bump her on her way to the rim, and Sasse will go to the line and shoot 2.
There's that energy that her teammates were talking about, as she immediately got the ball from pass from Donovan off the rebound and immediately went coast to coast and drew a foul.
Sasse will shoot the first one here and knock it down. That's Emily Wheaton's first foul on the game. First team foul in this fourth quarter. Sasse will get another one. And she will get that one to go.
2 big free throws from Sasse, as Sasse as well as the team has been struggling from behind.
Milano bringing it up on the right side. Tries to give it into Wheaton. Not able to do so. Finds his way over to Ireland. Ireland over to Milano. Runs into Wheaton. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Wheaton takes it in. And the Eagles will come away with it. A steal by Sasse gives it over to McVicker. McVicker looking to take it in. She does and puts it in for 2. And she gives the Eagles a 2-point lead and looking to convert at the line.
Nice finish there from McVicker, going up with the right and just shielding her defender with her body, being able to convert an and one. Now the Eagles are leading.
Vicker is a sophomore guard from Calais, Maine. Calais High School growing up, and Sasse with an offensive rebound. And looks like a foul is going to be called there on Ireland, who happened to trip her on that play.
Again, Sasse, way to take that charge and save her team another possession.
We're going to quickly send it over to Ryan Barnes, our sideline reporter. And Ryan, what do you got for us?
At the half, head coach Kiss Walker said that she wanted to get Bailey Donovan out of the foul trouble, as she had 2 at the half. So far into the fourth quarter, she's still at 2. Looks to be good for the rest of the game. Back to you, Isaac.
Thank you, Ryan. As Donovan has definitely done a good job here trying to maintain her foul trouble here. As right when we say that, she commits a foul there on Ireland. But so far, the Eagles have fought their way back and have taken a 2-point lead here. As looks like we may got some blood on Ireland, and sub will have to check into the game for her, as it's going to be Olivia Gray. As trainer going over to check up on her. Milano will take it on the baseline here. Hodges, Milano, swings it to Wheaton. Now to G. Hodges, thought about taking it up there, gives it to Milano. Milano will take it in herself, takes a nice little left-hand layup, and puts it in for 2. Tied up at 48 apiece here. Duarte gives it down to Richards, kicks it out to McVicker. McVicker shoots a 3, can't get it to go. Olivia Gray with the rebound.
McVicker struggling from the three-point line today. Hopefully she can get one to go soon for her team. There's a blocking foul there on Duarte.
Duarte trying to take the charge there, but was not able to set her feet in time. Milano's going to go to the line, and she's going to shoot 2.
The Owls number 1, Marina Craesby.
Craesby will check into the game here, and Emily Wheaton will get a breather. It's tied up at 48 apiece here. The students of the New England School of Communications at Husson University are working hard to bring today's action to you as part of their hands-on education. As the free throw falls for Milano and gives the Owls the lead once again, 49-48, just under 8 minutes to play here in this final quarter. Sasse taking a little mid-range shot, can't get it to go, and Craesby will come away with the rebound. Turnover there. Sasse gives it to Richards. Richards takes it in herself. She's going to be fouled there by Majee Hodges. Richards will go to the line to shoot 2.
Eagles defense again forces another turnover. That's something that I think Coach Walker really stressed at halftime, is turning their turnovers into forced turnovers for the other team. And I think it's really helped them out, especially in this fourth quarter.
Patty Bubarb just checked into the game for Marina Craesby as Richards knocks down the first free throw. As we mentioned earlier, she's a sophomore guard, transfer from Southern Maine Community College, went to Old Town High School growing up. She knocks down the second one and gives Husson once again the lead, a 1-point lead for Husson. Olivia Gray bringing it up.
Looked like there, Isaac, they tried to stun a little pressure to try to get them to make a mistake, and they just backed off.
That was great, trying to find Bubarb, and just a little bit too much for her to be able to handle. And ball will be given back over to the Eagles. Vanessa Duarte will bring it up. Duarte on the right side. Over to Beals. Gives it to Richards. Richards could take a nice little move. Can't get it to go, and West gets the rebound, but taken away by Sasse. Over to Richards, and Richards lays it in for 2.
There are those points off turnovers that are so important, especially with 6 minutes left in this game. We'll see. Hopefully we can see Husson doing more of that down the stretch here.
Eagles right now currently on a little run of their own. They're up by 3 as Emily Wheaton will check back into the game out of this next whistle. Milano trying to find someone open. G. Hodges down to West. West tries to go up with it, and she loses it, and it'll go out of bounds back to the Eagles. See there on the replay, Sasse making another nice steal. Nice pass over to Richards. She wanted it for 2. Chantel Williams and Emily Wheaton back into the game here for the Owls. The Owls are looking for a stop here.
And Isaac, that was Sasse's 4th steal of the game, so doing really, really well defensively.
Macy Beals wide open on the 3 there. Can't get that one to fall. Milano will bring it up. Swings it over to Williams on the right side. Williams to G. Hodges. Back up top to Milano. Milano looked to take it in on Sasse. Takes a nice little left-hand shot. Can't get it to go. Donovan grabs the rebound. Just under 6 to play now here in this 4th and final quarter. Sasse, nice dish down to Richards, and she puts it in for 2. She'll go to the line and try to convert on the and 1.
Nice little cut there by Richards, as we see it again there. Able to take contact and rolls around the rim. Gets the foul. And 1.
Richards so far playing well here in this second half, or this 4th and final quarter, I should say. She will miss that one. Ireland with the rebound. And Wheaton will bring it up. as tipped out of bounds there. Still remain with the Owls. G. Hodges will give it to Milano.
Duarte denying.
Milano on the right side, tries to give it down to Ireland. Ireland looking to make a move. Nice little spin move. Count it and the foul.
Yeah, the Eagles did a good job defensively there to start, trying to get Wheaton out of the play with Duarte face guarding her and not letting her catch the ball, but they were able to get it in the post, and Ireland was able to convert.
It's good footwork there by Ireland as she puts it in for two. Converts on the and one. It's 54-52 now. Husson hanging on to a 2-point lead. Much needed basket there for the Owls. Richards will give it to Beals. Beals takes a shot, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. Ball goes out of bounds. And it looks like it will stay with the Eagles. Taking on the baseline here.
I'd say look for a look inside here.
Beals over to Richards. Richards takes it in with a mid-range shot. Goes off the rim once or twice and falls in for two.
Nice little floater there from Richards. That gives her 8 points on the day. And the Eagles have a 4-point lead.
Ireland. Nice pass from G. Hodges to find Ireland, and Ireland was able to draw the foul. Looks like that was going to be called there on Montigny. And we are going to get a timeout on the floor as the Eagles leading this one 56-52 with 4:40 left to play here in this final quarter. Stay with us on the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
Husson makes it a priority of theirs to make sure each of their students are well-rounded and that we're prepared to go into the future.
I mean, it's very rare to have a college that can emphasize the professor-student interaction, and Husson hits it right on the head.
Instead of just, sitting in the classroom, is a great way to get hands-on experience. I'm actually out here doing things and seeing how things work.
After being here and meeting the people, I decided this is where I wanted to be, that there was no better option for me.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
We're back in the fourth and final quarter as the Eagles currently hanging on to a 56-52 lead. 4:40 left to play in this game as it's going to be Alexis Ireland taking this free throw here. She knocks down the first one. Ireland is a junior from Howland, Maine, went to high school at Knobscott Valley. Can't get that one to go, and Donovan grabs the rebound.
I believe Ireland had some success in high school too, with going to multiple tournament runs.
Yeah, she was a very good athlete. She's also a two-sport athlete at Umpy. Had a really good soccer season this year and won a lot of awards with that, and she's doing a lot of good things so far here on the basketball court. The Eagles will take it on the side. Duarte. Up top to Beals. Sasse. Sasse takes a mid-range shot. Can't get it to go, and Ireland with the rebounds. Wheaton. Get it up. Nice to get by Duarte. 4 minutes left to play now in the fourth and final quarter. Owls looking to try to regain the lead. Milano. G. Hodges blocked there by Donovan. Good defensive stop there by the Eagles. Duarte bringing it up on the left side. A little stop and go, and she's able to draw the foul on Williams. Duarte was going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Duar doing some really good things right now for her team down the stretch, and that's what you need from your lone senior, as she is a grad student.
Aiden mentioned she came back for her 5th year as she was able to knock down the first one. Graduate student from Hawthorne, New York. Done a lot of good things for the Eagles here over the years, and has really taken on the senior leadership role. Donovan with an offensive rebound and lays it in for 2. Donovan now with 11 on the game.
That's what you need, again, from your best player, Donovan, showing up late showing up when her team needs her the most.
Wheaton looking to take it in over to Williams, to Milano. Milano's going to take a deep 3, no good. Rebound to the Eagles. And Duarte will look to give it to Beals. Beals wide open for a layup and puts it in for 2.
Nice job there from the Eagles to push the pace and run the floor to get another quick, easy bucket with 3 minutes to go here.
Wheaton on the right side. Just under 3 to play. Owls need to go on a little run here to get back in this game. Williams over to Milano. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Milano takes it in. Gets a much needed basket there. And cuts the lead to 6.
Milano with 16, coming up big when her team needs her, down by 7.
As Beals tries to give it down to Donovan, but taken away by Milano. Here's Wheaton. Wheaton now looking to take it herself, and she gets fouled, and Wheaton's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Today's game is brought to you by Performance PT, Equipment Sales, Governor's Restaurant, and Casella. Emily Wheaton will go to the line here. Shoot a pair of free throws. Wheaton knocks down the first one. She'll get another one.
Gives her 17 on the day.
She gets that one to go as well. Graceby will check into the game for Wheaton. Probably looking to get more of a defensive approach here.
Yeah, I think they're going for an offense-defense kind of look. Trying to get, and I think on offense they're going to try to get Wheaton as many looks as they can, with her being their leading scorer on the year and in this game.
Richards will lay it in for 2. Williams up top. Going to take it on Richards. Milano's going to shoot a 3. Goes off the rim once, and Island's going to will foul Donovan on the play there. And we will walk down the other end of the floor as Donovan's going to shoot free throws here. Wheaton will check back into the game for Graceby. Donovan will go a line and shoot some free throws.
We'll say credit to the Owls for staying out of the bonus for that long. Only 1:45 left in this game. So there's good discipline there from the Owls.
Donovan knocks that one in. He has 12 points on the afternoon. He knocks down the second one as well. Wheaton will bring it up on the right side. And it looks like it'll be a blocking foul there on Duarte. Now Wheaton's going to go a line and shoot a pair of free throws her own.
And if you're Humpy, I think that's who you want at the line down the stretch, down by points, trying to get back into this game. These free throws are really critical.
Wheaton misses the first one. That was Duarte's 3rd foul on the game. Wheaton will get another one. As she knocks down the second free throw. Lead still up to 7 here for Husson. If you're Husson here, you're really trying just to be patient on the offensive end. Richards takes it in herself. Donovan grabs the offensive rebound. Can't lay it in. but she gets fouled and will go line and shoot 2.
Donovan frustrated there that she couldn't finish that in. One that would have put the game away. So we'll see if she can go 2 for 2 at the line here to make it really difficult on the Owls to come back for the minute 30.
As Ireland will foul out of the game there. She finishes with 10 on the afternoon here. Number 10, Hattie Boubard, sophomore guard from Presque Isle, Maine, checking in. See number Jordan Langle checking in for Trinity Montigny.
Looks like they're going to add some defense inside with that sub.
Donovan knocks down that first free throw. Get ready for another one. Can't get that one to go, and Boubard with the rebound. Solano. Dribbling up on the right side. Started by Sasse. Gives it over to Wheaton. Wheaton's going to shoot a 3 and knocks it down.
It's a huge 3 there by Wheaton as it cuts the lead down to 5.
Sasse looks to be a little shaken up on the play there. Husson currently hanging on to a 66-61 lead over Umpy with 1:10 left to play here in this game. Both the trainer and Coach Kissy Walker checking up on Sasse. Obviously here, if you're Umpy, there's still, time left on the clock, with the 30 seconds on the shot clock. It's really important to be able to, get a stop here if you're the Owls.
Yeah, this is crunch time here for the Owls. Defense needs to be really, really on point here in this last minute and 10 seconds, as well as getting some quick points, not letting a lot of time to get off the clock.
And we'll take a quick 30-second break, and we will be right back here on Husson Eagles Sports Network.
We started this journey of recycling, and with that same ingenuity, with that same innovation, and with that same entrepreneurship, we're approaching our next 45 years. We have an obligation to figure out how we can consume less, how we can recycle more, how we can create more sustainable products, and how we help our customers enable that.
We owe it to the future generations to continue to do better and recycle better.
Husson leading this one 66-61 as we see some full court pressure here by the Owls. And Owls almost forced the turnover there, and Montigny's going to go online, and she's going to get a pair of free throws of her own.
Yeah, as soon as Montigny picked up her dribble, 3 Owls defenders immediately came onto her, trying to force that turnover. Unfortunately, they were called for a foul.
And that definitely could have been a dangerous situation, as definitely could have led to a layup there. But Montigny's going to go line and shoot 2 as she misses the first one. She will get a second one here. She will knock down the second one. 67-61 with just a minute to play now. Emily Wheaton bringing it up. Looking to take it in, and it goes off her foot. And the Eagles will get it back, and Owls looking to apply some full court pressure once again.
If you're the Eagles here, I say you try to run the shot clock down as much as you can and try to run that 57 seconds down to give Umpy less time to try and get back into this game.
Williams is going to bump Duarte on the way, and Duarte will go line and shoot free throws with 50. As we take a look at this injury here, looks like Sasse kind of lost her footing there and came down gingerly, and looked like she picked up an injury, and hopefully it's nothing serious here, as the Owls are going to call a 30-second timeout here. As you see, trainer checking up on Roxanne Sasse.
Yeah, it's just an unfortunate situation as Sasse was having an outstanding game, quite possibly one of her best games of the season. And, it's unfortunate to see somebody like that go out in a game this close. So we hope that she's okay.
Absolutely. Definitely don't want to see anyone out there getting hurt. Hopefully nothing too serious of an injury here. And Eagles will once again get it right back on the free throws here. And Duart's going to shoot the second free throw here.
This will be a big free throw here for Duart.
Duart knocks that one down. And now it's a 3-possession game now here for the Eagles.
Defensively, if you're Husson, you got to watch the three because they're going to want to get points in a hurry.
Lano dribbling up top, gives it to Wheaton. Wheaton. Al's going to have to get a quick shot here. Wheaton gets free, makes the 3-point shot. Quick timeout here by the Owls. 35.4 seconds left. It was a much needed shot there for the Owls. I'm sure as we take a look at the replay, Wheaton just getting open. She's so far led teams in scoring here today with 25 on the game. Wheaton coming into this game averaging just a little over 19 a game for this team. And Wheaton so far providing a lot of good things in this game.
Yeah, and if you're Umpy, you're down 5 with 35 seconds left. This game's not over. If they can find a way to get a stop or a foul, and Husson misses free throws, which they've been struggling with today, Umpy has a really good chance if Wheaton keeps making her shots and keeps providing that offense for the Owls. We might have a good finish here.
Definitely could be, as I'm sure here for the Owls. Would you say, Aiden, probably out of this timeout that they immediately have to foul, or do you try to trap here, try to force that turnover before?
I would say with the shot clock still on, I would say you try and trap initially, and if it's not there, then you foul. But I wouldn't take too much off the clock. If you don't get a steal after 5, 6, 7 seconds, then I say you foul.
Duarte takes it on the side, gives it into Donovan, to Richards, give it inside to Langle. Langle takes a shot. Not really much needed there, and the Owls looking to quickly push. Emily Wheaton taking it in herself. Can't get the layup to go. Majee Hodges stays with it, but Montigny will take it away.
Huge steal there by Montigny, as I believe the umpy took a lot of time off that clock for a foul. So only 9 seconds remaining in this game, so it's going to be really difficult, especially if Duarte makes these free throws for the Owls to come back in this one.
Right, and Umpy only has 1 timeout left with a 2-possession game with a chance to 3 chances. As Duarte puts it in this one, it's going to look like Husson's going to come away with the victory here.
Duarte's been big down the stretch, especially in this fourth quarter at the line. As I mentioned, the Eagles have struggled from the free throw line all game, but Duarte, as she does miss that one, has been very solid.
Lano quickly bringing it up. He's going to shoot a 3. Can't get it to go, and ball will go out of bounds with 0.2 left on the clock. And the Eagles come away with a 70-64 victory over the Umpy Owls. The Eagles will move to 4-3 overall, and Umpy will fall to 3-3 as the Eagles pick up their first North Atlantic Conference victory on the season. And what are your thoughts just from this game here?
I mean, first off, that's a good for the Eagles. It's a good way to start off conference play with a win. You're starting off 1-0, and that's ultimately what you want from your team to start early. Obviously, the Eagles have a lot to work on with, with the ball, being careful with the ball, trying not to turn the ball over. So I think there's a lot of room for improvement, but a great start overall for the Eagles. As for the Umpy Owls, you have plenty of good things to look forward to. A young team, and they stayed in it for the majority of the game. However, they were just ready to go out.
Ryan Barnes is with Coach Walker for a post-game interview.
Coach, it was close at the half. What happened in the second half to let you guys get away with the victory?
We just talked about defending a little bit better, rebounding, getting everybody to block out and rebound. But I give credit to Umpy. They shot the ball really well, and they were getting the loose balls, and so I've got to give them a lot of credit. I think sometimes we expect maybe we're going to come in and play a little bit better, and it was kind of ugly for us based on our type of play, and sometimes you got to take those ugly wins.
All right, thank you, Coach. Congrats.
And thank you, Ryan, for that post-game interview. And that is how we'll end things for the first game, as it's Husson coming away with a 70-64 victory. Stay tuned, as the men's action will be taking place here. Thank you. We got 3 o'clock start time. Isaac Potter alongside Aiden Seaross. Stay tuned for the second game here. Once again, the Eagles coming away with a 70-64 victory over Umpy.
Been a present. Husson makes it a priority of theirs to make sure each of their students are well-rounded and that we're prepared to go into the future.
It's very rare to have a college that can emphasize the professor-student interaction, and Husson hits it right on the head.
Instead of just, sitting in the classroom, is a great way to get hands-on experience. I'm actually out here doing things and seeing how things work.
After being here and meeting the people, I decided this is where I wanted to be, that there was no better option for me.